Lee's relationship with Matthew's sister Louise has ended abruptly. Unexpectedly, it has brought Lee and Morgan closer together.
Said it was 5 miles from Talgarth.
Oh, great. But which way?
Excuse me, can you tell us how to get to Blaine Hall, please? It's a farm. Well, thank you very much.
New fences in there. That stretched by the road edge since last year. Ditching, untidy.
So I see.
Making the effort, Mr. Duncan. Damn, when you was right, I'd let her go. Shock, see? The old lady passing on so sudden. You couldn't say I wasn't doing my best, Mr. Duncan.
I've never said that, Morgan. Let's get down to the road.
So mad is this? I was taught metric. 8 ounces.
Don't ask me. I shan't be here Monday.
Why not?
Interview at Merthyr, major at the recruiting centre. There's nothing I could do anyway. I don't know anything about land. Who's that?
Morgan ordered some paraffin.
This is it.
Well, that's what the map says.
Hey, what about that bike? Is that Lee's?
That's posh, look you. Oh, Lee!
You want to do something about these roads?
And it's a dress.
Come in. How are you, Greener?
I'm great.
Hiya, Ross.
This place is amazing.
Is that yours?
No, it says Matthews. How are you?
Okay. What about the van?
Well, you'll have to back up so we can get the gate open.
What say then, sir?
The estate needs the land. It's not personal, Morgan. I've offered you a reasonable deal. We can do more with the land than you can.
I got time yet.
To do what? It's not just a case of running a clean farm. Yes, I've seen far worse than Blimey.
Land's only fit for sheep.
Of course, but high sheep subsidies won't last forever, and the sheep you have aren't sufficient to support the farm. You've done your best. Times change. You're still going to appeal to the land tribunal?
I got time.
You'll need a solicitor. Does your accountant know the position vis-à-vis the tenancy? Are you hanging on hoping you'll get a better deal from me?
I want nothing but fairness and squareness from you, sir.
That's what I'm trying to give you. I'll see you again.
Come on, Cap.
Why aren't you working? Bloody rip-off, wasn't it? They just wanted idiots like me to keep the site ticking over through the winter till the blacks and the paddies decided it were warm enough to work. I've just given up.
It's all right for some.
How my fish doing, Col?
Swimmingly.
Oh.
Greener. He's been like that all the way from Manchester.
What do you do here?
Help Lee.
He's waiting to go in the army. He must be mad.
Which branch? Parachute Brigade.
He is mad. Yeah, bloody nutter.
Time they come, say.
I seen the van when I came off the hill.
You ain't been in yet?
Not my friends, boy. What did the big white chief have to say for himself?
Load of rubbish.
You could tell me.
Waste of breath and time, man.
We're on our way to Devon.
Clotted cream and frostbite.
What do you want to go to Devon for? Bit of a change. We can have a bit of a change here.
I'll see you.
OK, Matthew. Morgan. This is Ros.
Hello.
That's Greener.
How do?
Me mate Colin, I told you about him. Don't believe a word, how are you?
Not too bad, like.
They can stay for a few days, can they? Morgan's my uncle, this is his farm.
Oh, it's a great place you've got.
That's OK, is it, Morgan? We brought a tent with us. They can go up just outside.
I expect.
Great.
We'll get unpacked then, shall we?
Do you want to put the tent up? Yeah, better, Ad. Come on, Einstein.
Sieg bloody Heil.
They're my friends, old mates.
Tents for the girls, eh?
She's been with Col years.
What about the other lad?
Well, he'd be great keeping down here on the settee. It's OK, Morgan. You'll like 'em. They're great. It's really good to see 'em again.
How long for, say?
Dunno. Night, weekend. They brought their own food.
I'll see you tomorrow.
OK, cheers, Matthew.
Bye, Morgan.
By God. It's all coming to me today. Too much of it. What say, Mogan?
It's good to see old friends. The boys' mates. They're a company for us all. Put the tent up on the green, say.
All right, what's wrong with them?
Hippies, boy.
Hippies? Hippies died out in the 60s.
Seen their van? Hippies every year under the hill over towards hay. Whole camp of them when the mushrooms comes in the autumn. Damn mess it is, too.
Cole's old man runs a DIY shop. His mother's dead and he's been working his guts out on a building site all winter. Ros's mother works with my mum. Ros helps out at a day nursery, OK? Greener's still at school, sixth form college if you're interested. He's got 8 O-levels and he's bloody brilliant. You're more of an hippie than any of them three. They're my friends.
We got enough to do, boy, without running butlins.
I'll make sure I lock the chickens up tonight.
Hippies.
King of the roost, didn't you, eh? But you're spoilt for choice. Go on, you devil, go on.
Yeah,
Keep it straight.
okay.
Yeah, I'll give us that. I don't know what you were whinging on about back home, kid. This is a great place. Yeah, not bad.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, shut up.
Feeling out of it?
Old friends.
You're his friend from here.
I've got my interview on Monday.
Boy said.
Then selection, then Aldershot.
You don't want to leave? You do what you want, son. There's enough of us took the least line of resistance. You've been a good friend to us. It's appreciated.
Yeah. Thanks, Morgan.
Oh, hello, young man. I didn't know you were about.
What are you doing?
Oh, just playing with an idea or two. Nothing for you to worry your head about. Well, all set for Monday?
It's just another interview.
Oh, now, just a moment, Matthew. If you go in with that attitude, it'll be noted. You're a lucky man. It's a good life. I envy you. But you've got to be positive. Don't think of it as just another interview. Show them you're keen.
Where's Mrs. G?
We're having a hair sandblasted into place somewhere in Hereford. Spring is in the air.
Is there anything you want me to do?
A little digging at the front of the house would be appreciated. Eileen has plans for much colour when the blooms are out, if ever. Cup of tea together at 4.
Fine.
Peaceful sort of day.
She'll be back by night.
Naughty. Are you in for supper?
Lee's got some friends thing. I'll probably go back to Bliney.
What's this then? Strays. Mogan, fetch some from Bliney. It's a bloody museum piece, this Land Rover of his. It's only the dirt that holds it together. Come on.
Sit down, why not?
Been thinking about my Bliney. Only you don't pay. Sheep don't pay in a place like Bliney no more. Only you'd have got to pay.
What are you asking me, Morgan?
They want me from there.
Who's this now? The estate?
Bit of advice, like. Only I got the place real tidy now. Well, you seen it. I got a bit of help. Good lambing. Only Duncan says it ain't enough. Times change, he says.
Have he made you an offer of a deal?
I expect.
Take care of you, does it?
Takes Bliney from me.
What's this offer? This is between us, Morgan. Damn, and I'd likely come to you if I needed advice on sheep.
Give the land and the house back to the estate. Sell off stock and machinery, like. To live on. Capital. He'd rent me house. Low rent.
Take it, Morgan.
Damn, and how can I? 50 years we've been there, man. The old gentleman, he brung it up from nothing. They'd never rest quiet.
Think of yourself, Morgan. If you had kids, it'd be different. But who's going to get Bliney after you're dead and gone, man? There's no need to struggle on for no reason.
I got the boy to think on now. He's family. He could take the farm. Damn, and he could.
Land Tribunal, is it? When?
12 months from term date. Next September. Plenty of time.
You got the addresses for the union?
I don't want to get mixed up with no unions.
They'd likely help you with solicitors.
I don't need no solicitors. It's all bloody nonsense anyway. They won't get me from there.
Trying it on.
You got it. Giving me a scare before they likely put the rent higher. Well, they got the wrong man if they think...
Leave your cup there, man.
You didn't mind me coming?
Damn no. We've known each other some years now. You have told the boy that you have Bliney?
Not yet. Not told him yet. Thank you for my tea.
Thank you for my sheep.
You want to get that boy of yours on this Land Rover, Mogan? An antique like it should be kept clean. Thank you for cleaning my windscreen.
What did Mogan want?
Oh, just a bit of a chat. Come here.
What for? Oh, I'm too old for that. Here. You can test me. Dates.
First Labour government.
1924, and Ramsay MacDonald.
What were you shooting? Crows?
It's a nasty old bird, the crow.
Poor crows. Why?
Because they peck lambs' eyes out.
They what?
Yeah, newborn lambs. Isn't that right, Morgan?
They can do, yes.
Shut up.
What you think of Greener's cooking then, Morgan?
Very fine.
Only boy in the domestic science class. Got an A, didn't you, Greener?
Didn't you? Ever see me mother?
Last week. She was in the pub with Alan. I don't know why you can't get on with him. He gives you lots of things, doesn't he?
He's a violent sod.
Yeah, well, you can be a pain when you want.
There aren't any pigs on the farm. Why's that?
The old gentleman, he was the pig killer round here till he passed on.
I didn't know that.
Well, who's the old gentleman?
Morgan's
My
dad.
dear we all had pigs them days. Farmers, cottagers, some of the pubs down Telgarth. He'd kill for a good 5 mile round. It was a cruel old business, mind, but he did it till about the 1950. Killed 6 in a day if he was rushed. November to March, worst of the weather, mind. It was all walking then.
Did you help?
I was up sharpening the knives on a stone in the yard out there by the light of a lamp, 5 in the morning. Working away at the old knives, 1 for the killing, 2 for the cutting up. Well, you had to start early, catch the men still on the farm, see? Because it took 2 strong men and the old gentleman to get that poor beast up and tied to a bench, 'cause he'd know what was coming, all right. 3 men a rope and a bucket instead of kiddies with scraps. By time he'd know and he'd squeal and he'd fight. Well, they'd likely send the kiddies from the place. Well, pigs is friendly. Pigs is pets, near enough. Like to have the old back scratched. Ooh, I have seen kiddies crying their heart out, I have. And others pushing for a clear sight. Well, it's clean, mind, but cruel. Oh, and you'd hear him squealing a good 2 mile. Truth now. Truth you would. He'd fight for his life.
How'd they kill him?
Slit the throat. You see the blood fly 6 feet. Well, some of them, they do collect the blood in a bucket for blood put in. Nothing ever wasted from your pig. He'd last you a year one way or another. But boy, he'd squeal. And then he'd lose his strength as the blood went. And the squealing get quieter. Until it's real quiet. And then he'd be gone. Got to burn the bristle off him then. Get a bit of fern, straw, spread thin on him, set it alight. Careful not to burn the meat, mind. Or some people cut up an old tin, scrape the pig's belly, get the bristle off. And then, day and a half later, the old gentleman, he'd go back for the cutting up. Ribs out for the fresh meat, and then you'd salt him quiet for 3 weeks. Well, he'd soon go to stink if he didn't have the salt. And then, when he's just flitches a bacon, he'd go up on the oaks. It'd have to be a hard man to kill the poor pig. He wanted me to follow him on. But I was too soft. Too damn soft, that's what he'd say. There's no money in pigs now. Damn it, I couldn't look at one anyways.
Well, have you still got the knives?
Bloody hell, Cringer.
Go on, it's interesting. Have you still got them?
I broke 'em up. I broke 'em up and buried 'em out the back somewheres. never did forgive me for not following on. Too damn soft, boy. That's what he said.
What's wrong? Nothing. Okay.
Stupid old stories. Best take a look at the sheep.
I'll come with you if you like.
Damn, and I shan't get lost.
No, thanks.
Pure in body, pure in mind.
Not that I'd noticed.
I don't suppose you get dustmen round here then, do you?
Yes, we get dustmen.
Well, when?
Week on Friday.
Big buddies, then? You and Lee.
Yeah?
How'd you meet up?
Fish.
Fish freaks.
And because we're both outsiders as far as the natives are concerned.
Not friendly.
Some of them are okay.
We've been mates as long as I can remember.
Yeah, Lee said.
Always in trouble. Anything for a laugh.
Yeah.
Go on. Make a beast of yourself.
I've told you I don't smoke.
So what's all this parabit then? Are you really doing it straight up?
Yeah.
Into uniforms? In the Scouts, were you?
But why all the questions?
Fancy yourself as a killer, do you?
I don't fancy myself as anything.
Oh, I don't know. A red berry and a little badge with wings will soon change that, eh, Soldier Blue?
Look, you can take the piss, but there's got to be an army, hasn't there?
Why? I can look after myself. There's kids back home half your age could eat you for breakfast and spit out the bones.
How many of them live here?
3. Take no notice of the other 2 if we meet him. Peculiar.
Well, there must be.
How are you, Mogan?
Not too bad. Mrs. Griffith.
Come up the farm for a cup of tea, why not? I got something for you.
Stoned getting a mess. No trouble, like?
You follow us up, then.
Why are you so keen on this hotel idea?
1, because it's an historic building.
So is Stonehenge, but I wouldn't pay to spend the night there.
2, I've experience in man management.
I wouldn't press that particular button too hard. Well, you did ask me to play devil's advocate.
3, we have certain friends who'd be interested in providing capital.
Pass.
And grants would be forthcoming, because we should be bringing tourists into the area.
Well, they swarm in anyway.
And employing local labor.
In an area of low unemployment where there are plenty of hotels already.
Yes, but not in historic buildings, not with what we could offer.
Well, you don't convince me. But then I know you better than Tom Duncan, or our little local bank manager.
Well, let's see how we get on with the man from the tourist board. We're off, Matthew.
When are you seeing Tom Duncan?
I asked him to come over on Monday.
You know that plough in the field? Green has decided to paint it up.
It's falling to pieces.
Put the name on it, you know. Blimey. It's interesting. Might be interesting to you, mate. It's a lump of old iron to me. Where are the Greggs going?
Oh, Brecon drinks with somebody.
Thought you might be up this morning.
I was sick last night.
That's Greener's cooking for you. What about tomorrow, your interview?
I'll be okay. What's the interview for?
Over at Merthyr. Some major from the recruiting centre. Cole says you're crazy.
Oh, he's got it all wrong.
Cole's got a thing about uniforms. Cubs, brownies, chief inspectors, lollipop ladies.
Sea Scouts, firemen.
Gnomes on toadstools, action men. What's the interview? I'm just interested.
Look, right or wrong, we've got the armed forces.
Bang,
And
bang.
all right, forget
No,
it.
go on.
It's a career. You learn a trade. The parachute regiment's the best. It's the hardest to get into. 1 in 10 make it in the end. That is worth something. And you get to travel, to see something of the world.
Oh, yeah. Northern Ireland?
Yes, probably, but that is a hell of an involvement. That's really doing something big. It's a responsibility. I mean, I want responsibility. I want to take responsibility for myself. The paras teach you to push yourself to the limit.
Where's this?
That's the farm at Umbowie.
Where?
It's the place the Gregory's had in Zimbabwe.
Were they there for the war?
What war?
There was a war for independence. Yeah, I followed it for a project at school. It was interesting. You know, attacks, landmines, ambushings. And they had this system over there for the farmers. It was called Agri Alert. And when the guerrillas broke through the wire around your farm, there's a little red button that you pushed, and the alarm went off in the army headquarters, and they tried to get over to you quick as they could. It went off in the neighbour's farm as well, and they got to their guns and they came over soonest. Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Damn, when you forget the flowers. The old lady liked her bit of garden.
Sarah'll cut you a few to take home. Put the kettle on, love. We'll be in direct.
Only if I don't get it done now, it'll be more work later.
Come to the office. You'll likely have had all of this at some time or another. But damn, and there's enough rubbish gets pushed through the door for some of it to get lost. ADAS. Union information on Hill Farms. Well, you'll see for yourself. Here's some addresses that you'd find useful. They've been useful to me anyway. Now, Morgan, I rang ADAS for you. It's a good service for us, boy. This man here, he's a good man. He can come out to see you next week. I've told him the end of the week, Thursday morning. The Union, Morgan. They can help. I put the number in, but damn, and you know it, I dare say. Anyways, there it is. It's a start. You don't want to leave it too late. I can't tell you what to do, Morgan.
Only I might be from the farm Thursday.
He'd come out after Easter. Give him a ring.
College boy, no doubt.
He knows his job.
Only last time I was here, I was in a bit of a sweat. Well, that Duncan, he gave me a scare. Trying it on. Just trying it on, no doubt.
You know your own business best, Morgan. Come on, let's get that tea now.
This is going to look really stupid.
Is Matthew's father in the army?
Doctor or something. Greener, is this a good idea?
What's he going to do about his fish? He's really into fish.
Morgan's back. What's this sudden interest in Matthew?
His bedroom. It's really weird.
You mean he's booked some posters?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like he has to keep persuading himself.
Say it again.
Like he doesn't really want to do it, so he just surrounds himself with the whole hope and glory bit.
Of course he bloody well wants to do it.
No, it's his reasons.
He told you his reasons.
Talks like a recruiting advert. That's excuses, not reasons.
Does it make you popular knowing everything?
No, not a lot.
Is this all right, painting it up?
I expect. What for, say?
Don't ask me, ask him.
You hungry? I'll call you when it's ready. I bet the table's not late.
And it's more than you can say for Ros. Morgan. Thanks.
Say?
Just thanks.
Damn, when we said as we'd look after one another, son.
You bloody deaf or something? I've been shouted in. You got cheap out on the road by Penabrin.
Well, how many, say?
40, 50. Come through the edge. I left price up there. You better bring the dog.
Penabrin, but I walked by there yesterday.
We seen tourists. Boy and girl bloody fooling about.
There's the edge down by there. You got kids staying.
I seen the tent.
They're not kids.
Bloody behave like kids, breaking down the edges.
You don't know it was them.
I lost a few, got by me. Where's Mogan? He's got a dog up on the hill to get the rest out. Well, where do you want them? Come on, boy. This field. We'll stick him in this field, Price. Come on, open the bloody gate then. Got better things to do, boy.
Morgan's helped your boss a few times.
Yeah, we keep our fences good. Oh, come from there, boy. Get from there, boy. Go on, sir.
We saw lots of rabbits today.
Autolycus cuniculus. The Normans brought them over from France in about the 12th...
Shut up, Greener.
...century.
We were going to get through a few jobs today.
Well, you couldn't get through that many. Not without Soldier Blue and Morgan. In any case, it's Sunday. Look, we just didn't think.
That's obvious, mate. Break edge down.
We didn't break it down.
OK, so the sheep never got out.
She'd get out any place this time of year.
Oh, come on. We're going out.
We can get 5 in the van. We buy everybody a drink and forget about it.
Yeah, come on. It's early. Morgan?
I suppose we could go up to the castle for a pint.
Greener. Thanks.
Come on, Lee.
Was likely crowded Easter. Tourists.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Look, I'm sorry about the sheep, Lee. But Morgan said they get out this time of year anyway.
Oh, come on, Lee. See you then.
Right.
Actually, I don't suppose there's much that Colin and Ros could learn from rabbits.
Where you going, then?
Read upstairs.
Have you always lived alone?
Do you play drafts, do you?
coming for dinner then? What's the matter?
I've been told off enough about nagging, boy. You and Mogan both.
I'm back. I don't know.
What did you say to Pew?
Hey? What?
Pew!
Pew.
All right. What happened?
What are you talking about? We just stuck his head in the door and went away. Why? What's wrong?
Look, Pew likes a quiet dinner time. He's not used to tapes and... I know it's raining.
What's got into you?
It's different here.
Sure is.
It's all right now. They're just bored. In the city, you just stay in and hang about with friends when it's raining, that's all.
This ain't the city, boy. I'm saying nothing.
It's a place of work, a farm, you know that.
Why have you got to make a big thing out of it? Nobody said anything to upset him. Did they, Pew? Why didn't you just say something? Why's it got to be me?
Rena wants to go and see the bookshop, see an ALY. See ya.
We don't have to go.
You right, Pew? Well, sorry of that. You only had to say something. Nothing you want from the shops, Morgan?
Don't ask me, boy. I don't know what I got and what I ain't got these days.
No thanks, Cole. I thought you liked him being here. You two are amazing.
How long you got to get Rainer in order? 12 months, I hear.
Who's been saying that?
Get the professional help, Mogan. It's the way. Not a handful of kiddies.
Pew, if they'd wanted it so bad, why didn't they try for it when the old gentleman passed on?
You don't listen. You see what's under them bags? Impress the estate, that will. Farm name painted on a bit of old wreck.
Oh, give the little lad his fun.
Fun, is it? And a bit of company. Sand to put your head in, boy, like ostrich. You heard of that?
For Easter?
No. Want to float an idea, Tom?
Yes?
Preamble would go like this. Large progressive estate in area of outstanding natural beauty, etc. 2 industries, farming and tourism. Farming on the decline. Well, small hill farms anyway. So, clever chap like yourself looks to move assets where they pay, which ergo is tourism. Cheers.
Cheers.
Eileen and I sat down the other day and we put the point of a compass on Place Neuve here. It's extraordinary, the range of facilities within a radius of 10 miles. Boating, canoeing, sailing, water skiing on Langhorse Lake. Trekking centres without number. Potholing, climbing, hang gliding at Hay Bluff. God almighty, I hear there's a dry ski slope at Lanigan. But then you know all this.
You've lost me.
Come over here. An historic building, most of it Tudor. Make a marvelous country club hotel.
Cost a fortune.
And it could make a fortune. The outbuildings and stabling, a completely separate pony trekking centre for schools, dormitories, dining hall, recreation room. Plusher accommodation for plusher guests. Kitchens. Rebuild this wall, there's your old dining hall. Oh, none of your jolly medieval junketings, just excellent cuisine.
What's this circle outside?
Helicopter pad. Jaded executives. Bring them in from Bristol, Cardiff, Birmingham, London. Well, do I make sense?
Well. Isn't our architect's with us after the bank holiday. Well, I could send him along.
We'd want an option on the lease. No taking it over once it's underway. We've been squeezed out once before.
That was a revolution.
So's this, dear boy.
No, honest to God, now, if anybody had told me we'd have the electric down this whole road, I'd have laughed in their faces, and then there's cars, and vans, and Fords. Well, it was all bikes and ponies, eh?
Have a drink! Have a drink!
Morgan's having a bloody good drink.
Hey, it's hot in here, boy.
Help yourself, mate. Not last summer, was it, Morgan?
Oh, damn, was right there, boy, you know. And it was summer of '76 when the old hill catched fire.
Old hill catch fire?
You will see the black patch still. Hey, Jew, I'm sweating like a pig.
Oh, so long as you don't start squealing like that.
That's good.
Come on, Morgan, I'll have you.
I'm marvellous here.
Oh, take it easy, Lee.
Cleaner.
Hey, you're not going to chime into the bench, lads?
Come on, Morgan.
Hey, leave me be.
Come on, Morgan.
Leave me be.
What have you been giving him?
Oh, he thought it was orange juice.
Wrong. He's not used to drink.
Well, he bloody bought half of it. You see this box? He wanted a party. What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's true, Lee.
He can't afford it.
Oh, Carl went to a pub and bought a vodka.
Well, he wanted to make it up after this morning. He was enjoying himself. Well, you got the problem, not Morgan. Oh, come on, old son. I've seen you a lot worse.
He told us about your little Louise.
And the sad story of the old lady and gentleman. Oh, it's very sad, is that? Hey, where you going?
Make him coffee.
Well, what's the hassle? He's a big boy, you're not his bloody keeper. Look, we had a row this morning, now we're friends. What's wrong with that?
Our friend is not being very friendly.
I've bloody had enough of this.
Get stuffed, Colin.
No, I have. We come down specially to see.
All right.
Oh, all right, yeah, you remember, do you? Back home, griping on about this place,
All
yeah?
right, Colin, I remember.
So we come down specially.
You were going to Devon.
Yeah, but we detour, right, and we help out.
And you upset Pew and you let the sheep out.
Jesus Christ!
You get Morgan on at me, lace him up and get him pissed. Big laugh, yeah?
Now you come to mention it, yeah.
Just
what?
go, okay?
What do you mean, go?
Next door, anyway.
You're going soft, you are. Like Morgan. Like your new mate, Soldier Blue. Like the old guy, too scared to tell us when we're bugging him. You've found your right place here. You really changed, haven't you?
If you like.
No, I don't like.
And you know what you can do. You made a fool out of Morgan.
Well, you can't improve on nature, Sunbeam. Get packed.
What?
We're going.
Where?
Devon. We're going to Devon.
Yeah, but Devon's a couple of hundred
No,
miles
bloody
away.
Devon, it's just get packed up.
It's dark.
Then put a bloody light on. We'll find somewhere tonight.
Well, what happened?
How long we been here?
Well, 3 days.
Seems longer.
Hey, Colin, wait till the morning. Come on, you're drunk.
You can come with us or stay. Please yourself. Put the outside light on.
You taking the tent down?
No, I'm going to leave it here.
There's no need to be like that.
Hey, well, I'll make him stop at Abergavenny.
There's plenty of campsites.
Hey, look after Morgan. And say goodbye for me. Hey, did you see the plough down by the gate?
It's all crazy, this. I'll see you before you go.
I made a fool of myself, man.
You are not the first.
I feel sorry for the boy. No fun in chucking out old mates.
Oh, here he is. What we got on the famous list for today?
Been round all the edges again where the sheep are. Can you fix the stretch by the road pew?
Slave driver, is it? You are getting like us, boy. Strangers a nuisance. They put you on edge.
Sorry, Morgan.
I can look after myself.
I know.
Sorry, boy.
Forget it.
Here's the mud from Mars.
That plough looks pretty silly.
Yeah.
Where are the others?
Devon.
Devon?
They were only here for the weekend. How did the interview go?
I couldn't make it. I was sick all day. It's a tummy bug, the captain said. A bloody nuisance.
You'll get another interview.
When they can fix one up.
When?
Sometime soon.